Nintendo Switch owners just got a pretty wild new option. An updated version of the Dolphin emulator can now run Nintendo Wii and GameCube games on Switch. That is a big headline because it opens the door to thousands of older games on modern Nintendo hardware.
Wow, that sounds almost too good to be true. Is this official Nintendo support, like Nintendo Switch Online, or are we fully in the modding and emulation world here?
This is definitely emulation, not an official Nintendo feature. Nintendo has already brought back some older games through Switch Online and re-releases like The Legend of Zelda, Skyward Sword HD, plus Super Mario Galaxy and Super Mario Galaxy 2. But plenty of Wii and GameCube titles still have not been officially ported.
So this is really about the Switch having more hidden potential than people think. Why are more people treating it like an emulation machine instead of just a console?
Because emulation is not just a PC thing anymore. The article points to the Steam Deck as a strong option, and even jokes that some people buy it mainly for emulation. It also says an Amazon Fire TV stick can be used to play thousands of retro games on a TV without a traditional console or computer.
And now the Switch joins that list?
Exactly. With all the wireless controllers available for Switch, it could become one of the better retro setups. But there is an important catch. Dolphin on Switch is still early, and the developers are very clear about that.
How clear are we talking?
Very clear. They say this is the most demanding core to run on Switch Horizon so far, so instability is expected, especially in the initial release. They are also building a compatibility list to track how well games run. So yes, it works, but no, it is not flawless.
Got it. So what has actually been tested?
For GameCube, the tested titles include Luigi's Mansion: The Legend of Zelda, Twilight Princess, and Super Smash Bros. Melee. For Wii, Rayman Origins and Rhythm Heaven Fever have been tested.
And the performance?
Mixed, but playable. The article says performance varies, and the expectation is that some of those issues will improve over time.
So the real takeaway is not that your Switch is suddenly perfect. It is that your old Switch might become surprisingly useful.
That is the key point. The article even suggests that if you have not upgraded to a Nintendo Switch 2 yet, do not toss the old console aside. It could become a relatively affordable emulation device compared with even lower-end PC setups, which still cost a pretty penny.
Final reality check here. This only makes sense if people are doing it legally, right?
Right. The article ends with that caveat. Do not go all in yet, because there is still work to do, and if you want to play your full Wii and GameCube library this way, you need to be able to legally provide the ROMs yourself.